Hello, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to photograph this scene. Here in Singapore, Chinatown. This video I'm just going to be talking about planning for photography. So if you're interested in taking this photograph, I'm going to just show you the area on how you can set up, so it's good for that you know what sort of equipment that you would like to be able to bring. There is another video that I do have that talks about how to get here. Do make sure that you check out that video if you want to get to this location. So without further ado, let's start talking about the actual planning. Okay, one thing that you do want to note is that this place is residential area, it's private, so you do have to be very mindful and respectful when it comes to photography. Although you can access this location 24 hours, 7 days a week, there's no locking to it, both the lift and the stair access is accessible. You do want to be respectful that there are people living within like about 5 meters from your shooting location. So let's start off by taking a wide shot of the setting up scene. Now that I've actually had a bit of time planning around, I've decided that I'm going to set up my tripod in this sort of manner. So I'm just going to pull it out, so hopefully you can see how I just have it. So I've shortened the two of its legs, and I've angled it slightly different, like I flatten it out, I think, so that there are 2 legs hanging out here. So these 2 can hang over the edge, like so, whilst I have the long leg still on the actual scene. So I'm just going to pull that out, make sure that is on there. Now what I will tend to do is that I will fasten you want to put weight onto this leg, so I'm going to later hopefully hang something off the bottom of that to keep this thing grounded this way. So we'll see how we go with that. Do note, I don't know if I've mentioned, but I am on floor 10. There are multiple floors that you can photograph this scene. I recommend anywhere from floor 9 up to 12. You can easily access them by either using the lifts, or you can have these fire exits that are conveniently here. It's quite easily accessible. All right, let's talk about the fun stuff now. Now this is my setup. I have placed weight hanging off the bottom of the tripod. Now this is risky. Do this with the utmost of caution. And do I recommend shooting it like this? I generally won't, with regards to safety of others and safety of your equipment. So do understand the risk that you are taking when you are doing a shot like this. Without further ado, let's talk about how I've got myself set up. So I'm using my 5D Mark IV with the 24mm tilt shift lens. First thing, I've literally just put on the actual lens. So I always use the live view to shoot. Noting that this lens is always manual focus, the first thing I always do is make sure that I find my focus. Let's look for text. So I can see this green text over here. I'm going to bring down the exposure so I can read it. Zoom in to 10 times, and if I can read, so you go blurry, and then I just slightly adjust it until I get the optimal amount of sharpness, which is basically set to affinity in most cases. Okay, so now that I got the text done, I will zoom back to the live view. Let's go get the shutter speed. Now I'm shooting in manual, so right now I'm on ISO 100, and I use f9 on this lens. Now I want to make sure that I grab a good blue hour. So being AM shoot, I want to grab a 30-second exposure for the sky. So I've just done a bracket of 30 seconds. I'm going to bring it down because I am aware that that will blow out some of the lights. So now I've gone to 20 seconds. Take another shot. So basically all I do now is that I just bracket the shots going from the top shift, and I do one in the middle so it's neutral, and then I shift it all the way down to make sure that I can see all the detail, at least that corner of the actual building. So I'm just going to shoot this all the way until the sun comes up, until it goes to about golden hour, and hopefully I believe the sun is going to come over from the camera left, so I'm not too sure if it's going to glow the buildings a little bit warm. And then yeah, that's basically what I do. Hope you enjoyed this video, and do make sure that you like, subscribe, and do let me know that if you want more of these type of content in the future. Till then, happy shooting, take care, and I will see you next time.